She's got a smile.
Dee-dee-doo, 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 dee-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Can you hurry up, Pugs? I'm not here.
Pugs.
Fuck around all day. Here to do a job, man.
Okay, here we go.
Fan of the Hodaki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more from Jay, Smike and Keezy on their Instagram at Hodaki Big Show, or tune in to them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hodaki. Thanks, mate.
Thanks,
worries,
mate.
Man. No worries,
Did
mate.
you get on it last night, Mogi?
No, not last night.
Did you make love?
Sweet, sweet love. Nah, not last night.
How often do you make love?
Varies greatly in a marriage.
Does, doesn't it?
It does. Ebbs and flows, Pugs.
Sure.
Not like you rooter.
You mad dog. You sick son of a bee. Anywhere up to 10 times a week. Up to.
I used to flat with a guy in my heyday.
Nice.
Well, I'm not. Nah. And
Hey, here he is.
like there were a couple of guys and a couple of women that I faded with, and him and his him and his partner, they shared the room every day, every single day, sometimes twice a day. Couldn't believe it.
That's awesome.
I mean, even me in my heyday, I couldn't.
Really?
Oh, I mean, maybe.
I was going daily.
Oh, once. Yeah, but not every single day.
Yeah, I think I was.
Oh, okay.
Into quite an old age as well.
Right. Really?
Yeah.
When did you start dropping off? When you got married?
Yeah, the day I got married.
Yeah. I'm of the. I have the adage now of, and the philosophy of quality.
Less is more.
Quality, not quantity, Mogi. And also, I mean, I've noticed my own libido's dropped off.
Sagged, waned.
Yeah, it's waned from what it used to be.
Yeah.
It's still very much there, Pugs.
Right.
Don't
just,
get me
don't get me
wrong.
wrong.
Just drooping really low.
It just for me to commit to making love now.
It's a mental hurdle.
Yeah, it is. I have to commit to it, physically and mentally and emotionally.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then you've got to get the other party to do the same.
Yeah.
And thus,
Therein lies the problem, Bugs.
Okay.
I was just curious, that's all.
Sure.
I was having a chat to Karen O'Leary today. She's got a podcast where she talks to people about their coming out stories.
Yes.
How good.
And there's she was taking me through the names. I can't remember them all now. There's a top and a bottom, obviously. Do you know about that, Jace?
Nah.
You know what a top and a bottom is in a relationship?
Really?
So,
No, I don't.
Pugs, explain it to him.
No, I think you spoke to Karen. I feel like you would probably
Are you
be able to
talking
comment this more.
about the physical act of making. So,
Yes.
They name it.
generally speaking, the man on top, the woman below, or
Well, they're
Well,
gay.
I mean, it
so
depends. I mean,
it's
it
less
depends.
about the gender or sex.
So
It's
a
more-
bottom is somebody that
It's submissive.
prefers to be, what would you call it? Entered.
Are we going to... This is veering very
Well,
quickly towards a disclaimer.
And then the other one, and then that's so top likes to enter, and the bottom prefers to be entered. Then there's another name which
Switch.
Yeah, there's switch.
There's switch, which is both.
The switch, which is both, but there's also another word, and that person. So some like both, but then there's another one that prefers it depending on the power within the dynamic. So they will change.
There is a power
based on-
bottom. I've heard of that.
not that one.
Ah.
So and then there is a
Oh,
side.
I've heard of a power bottom.
And a side is somebody. Do you know about that one?
A side.
A side.
No, I haven't heard of
A
that.
side is somebody who doesn't like penetrative sex at all.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, can't be for everybody.
There you go. No, well, I had no idea, but
This is good learning.
Yeah.
Things in terms of sexuality have really changed over the years. You're talking your fluid and gender and all that sort of stuff. It's all in there, isn't it? And I at times find it a bit confusing.
Or not in there.
Or not in there.
Yeah.
I guess I'm probably old school.
Yeah. Mish.
Lights off.
Lights off.
Mr. Mish. Yeah.
Socks on.
Just see me pull your jammy pants down.
Well, that's why they've got the button up front.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Mind you, funnily enough, when I got home last night, my wife
Podcast.
was wearing some,
Provocative.
pajama pants.
Oh, yeah. Flannel?
Silk.
No, they were
Lace.
like
PVC.
very thin trackies.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what are those pants?
Well-
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that she looked unattractive in them. I'm just saying, what are those pants? And she said, they're your pajama pants.
Oh, they're
Ah.
yours.
And I went, what pajama pants? And she said, well, these are your pajama pants. I bought them for you. And I said, well, where the bloody hell were those?
In
And she
her
said-
drawer.
And she said, in the bottom drawer.
Ah.
And I'll tell you, I've never been in the bottom drawer.
Have you not?
And apparently that's where all the pajamas and so forth are situated.
Really?
And I had no idea.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
We've just got, speaking of drawers and the like, we've just got to the new house there, and our bedroom's got sort of, not a walk-in wardrobe. That's not a walk-in. Oh, you could do walk-in there. So that's entirely my wife's now.
The
And all-
walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah, and then all my shit is in the spare room. It's a pain in the ass, I can tell you what.
Right.
We've also, it's got a little ensuite there. This is a rental, by the way. Don't
Yeah.
want people thinking I've got any money.
Well, you certainly
And,
won't after this.
yeah. And what's going on in there? There's no storage.
Oh.
There's no
And-
cabinet in
Oh,
the
for the
bathroom.
ensuite.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no storage at all, which is annoying.
Very.
You got no. So my wife is having to use the other bathroom, which is good because I have limited amount of stuff. You know, I've just put my shit on the windowsill there,
Yeah.
and that's heaps.
So you do
But
it.
they do have a lot of stuff, don't they? And the vast majority of it, to be honest, you know what it's like? It's like the kitchen cupboards. Buy heaps of shit, chuck it in there, let it go off, but keep it for the rest of your life. Because there's shit in there, I'm just like, you've never used that.
Bathroom-related stuff.
Well, makeup.
Yeah.
Like my wife was never big on that stuff, right? And all of a sudden, there's so much shit in our bathroom.
Yeah.
And there's tinctures and moisturizers and all sorts of shit going on. So much so that in my tiny little square on the sink there,
Yes.
it's now been encroached upon.
Yes.
And this very morning, actually, strangely
This
enough,
very morn.
this very morn, Mogi, I walked into the bathroom and I said, "Oh, what the fuck's this shit?"
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh, sorry, that's my blah 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 blah
Whatever
blah
it
blah."
is.
And I said, "Well, you know, on my side, let me tell you what I got: deodorant,
Yep.
Nice.
moisturizer,
Yeah.
aftershave.
Yeah. Toothbrush.
No toilet paper.
Oh, the toothbrush is in the sort of centre.
That's over there.
And that's it.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, and
Pack of rubber joeys.
a pack of rubber joeys and some rash cream.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, that's because that's what we had in our vanity at the last place. And so my wife had 4 shelves. I had 2. And then things started appearing on my shelf. No. I like to keep my things tidy. Because
Same.
in there it gets piled up. There's piles of shit. And because you've got so much, you don't get to use my space.
Yes.
You've already got 4. That's heaps. I like it to have lots of room there that I can just know where things are. I'm not digging around. So anyway, that's where we got to.
This is so I've got my little square on the sink, right?
Yeah.
My wife's got the entire other side, plus the windowsill.
Yes.
Plus, she has a stack of stand-up drawers. Not
Yep.
big drawers, I'll give her that. Not big drawers, fellas.
But drawers nonetheless.
Drawers about, they're about this deep.
How deep's that? I can't see your other hand.
How,
About that
how
deep.
long are they?
So it's long and it's about that wide and about that deep. 4 deep.
That's quite a
four
lot.
high.
It's a
That's a lot.
decent drawer, yeah.
All of that full. Plus there's the sink, plus the windowsill.
You know, I heard a good thing about, people get heaps of, you can apply this to your wardrobe, but I think it'd be good with this as well. So you take everything out of your wardrobe, or actually, no, what you do is every time you wear something, first of all, you take all your coat hangers and everything on a coat hanger and you put them on the opposite way on the bloody bar there.
Yeah.
Then over the course of the next 12 months, everything that you wear, you turn that hook around. So at the end of 12 months, you can see all of the things you've worn and all of the things that you haven't worn.
Yes.
And then you take all of the things you haven't worn and you get fucking rid of them because you don't need them. If you haven't worn them in a year, you don't need them. Fuck them off.
Yes.
Not
a
a
good
bad
one.
technique.
That's a goodie.
I like it.
And I don't know why I haven't done this because I'm a real minimalist. That's my. I don't know. I watched a great doco
Except
on a
in the
guy.
nose department.
I watched
Jeez,
a
bring
great
it back.
doco about minimalism and the people that live just a really minimalistic life. And
Maria
boy,
Kondo.
I got massively aroused by that. But I could look at my wardrobe right now and go, gone, 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 gone,
Yeah.
gone.
Is there a
But I
reason you
don't-
won't do that?
No. Oh, because
But you know what will happen?
Then I have to
Because she'll
take
buy
it
more.
somewhere.
She'll buy more.
Yeah, maybe.
And she'll fill the space.
yes,
You've just got to have some shit there as a space saver.
yes. Mind you, our wardrobe's pretty evenly.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good there
No,
on
that's
that
good.
front. God, she's got a lot of shoes though, Moby.
Well, that's a good thing about the new joint. There's a couple of shelves there for the
Shoes?
wife's shoes, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
matter to me because I'm not going to be in there at all. But I need to get some drawers. We've got no drawers in the bedroom.
Yeah,
Well, actually, she's got a chest of drawers. I don't.
yeah.
Mm.
You got to have somewhere to keep your dillies.
You do.
It was a-
Hudson. Where do you keep your dillies, man?
well, this is the issue that I had is when I moved into my current residence.
Bachelor pad.
Sure. More of a cave.
The Dilly Village, he calls it.
Rubber City.
There was a real lack of storage there. There was like one tiny wardrobe. And obviously,
Condominium.
yeah.
One what?
Huh?
What?
One tiny wardrobe space.
Wardrobe, yeah. Yeah.
Not enough.
Nah.
Well, not when you got
So I
a
had to
pallet
get-
of fucking Connies.
That's why I had to get a there's like builder wardrobe things.
Oh, yeah.
Assemble it yourself in the room. So I got
Yeah.
running one of those for all
Fresh
my
bastard.
dillies and
Yeah.
got a little Connie section on the side, so I'm pretty stoked.
Do you have? Because you were saying that you have like a tool belt that you hang on your wardrobe with all your dillies in the pockets.
Well, what ones that'll fit in there? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got a gunslinger's belt with two holsters.
The
and you can just-
over the shoulder ones. Is
No,
that
just
what you-
around the waist.
Oh,
Around the
okay,
waist.
yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
so you can just whip
yeah.
out a dilly.
But I've also got the over the shoulder ones like they do
You
in the
can
old
whip out a
movies.
dilly willy-nilly.
Hey, follow the Big Show on Instagram at Hodaki Big Show and tune in 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hodaki and give us a follow while you're there, Mr. Mike Minogue at Hoodie J.
I'm going to
at
bring
Call
this
Me Pubs.
bathroom shit up on the show, I think.
Good on you,
I'm
mate.
done with it.
Yeah,
Cool.
good on you, man.
What were you
Good
saying,
on
Bugs?
you,
I
man.
was just
Thanks, mate.
telling people to follow us all on Instagram.
Oh, well done.
Wrap
It's
it
up
up,
to you.
man.
I mean,
Chris
Jesus.
Key and Z if you feel
You
like
want to
it.
waste your time listening to our carry on? Fill your boots.
Sure.
Thanks, mate.